unique experience. What was that like for you today?
Yeah, it is. You know, the entire experience has been very unique. But you know, I must say, I think everybody's been great to work with, and you know, Dennis and his team, and Don and everybody have been very inviting. And yeah, you know, I've only sat in one seat for 12 years now, or you know, something like that, 11, 12 years. So it's definitely a little different to you know, to be in this position. But you know, it's exciting too in some ways for me to get a taste of something that's slightly different. And I think that's also one of the big appeals to this, is to get an opportunity to try something that's a little out of my comfort zone. Certainly it's a big challenge, you know, to just go into carb day and then go right into the race. But these guys are exceptionally well prepared. That's one thing that comes across right away. I think Chase and you know, and his entire group of guys they're on top of it. There's a lot of familiar faces, you know. Patio's chief on this car I was with for a long time, for my time at Ganassi, so know him well, and you're around this long enough that it's mostly the same guys. So.
What's the most important thing for the next 20 hours or so then for you and this crew?
Well, that, you know, I think that was actually really the most important thing for right now, was just to get in and make sure everything fit, make sure everything felt the same, make sure, you know, we were in a pretty good spot comfort-wise, which we were. I thought they did a great job with the seat fit, just jumped right in. And our guys at RLL were very helpful. I think Josh and those guys brought over a lot of my, you know, interior componentry to make it kind of fit right in. But now it's, you know, really just about getting the game plan together for, you know, for carb day. Because obviously I'm gonna have to run a lot. You know, make sure I'm comfortable with the engine, make sure I'm comfortable, you know, with the setup is going to be very different, you know, I'm sure. Obviously I haven't really pushed it too much anger yet, but it'll be different.
Did it leave the same out of the pits? Did it feel familiar to you, Graham?
I mean, for the most part, you know, everything's different a little bit, Tim. I mean, for sure, it is. It's different. I mean, it sounds different, revs a little bit different, feels a little different, but you know, I don't have any really great explanation as to why.
Yeah.
But tomorrow I'll clearly get a much better feel for all of the attributes, you know, of the Chevy engine, and we'll see how it is.
And if you practice on the wheel enough to, it's almost habit now, where your fingers go, where your thumb goes. I mean, is it?
Yeah, it is different though. The wheel's actually very self-explanatory, which is nice. It was pretty easy. You know, but the buttons, the detents, the way that they feel, you know, I'm used to, you know, very exposed buttons, and you know, here they're kind of all flat in the steering wheel, so the detents feel very different. So that will take, I mean, I tried to push it, you know, in and out of the pits here a little bit to get a feel for it, but it's going to take a minute to get used to all of that, for sure.
How does it